Hello and welcome back again to another video looking at some of these new Boreas packs which have come into the UK in 2014. This one is a pretty good all-round pack actually, a 30 litre, ideal for as a day pack, high activities, cycling, adventure racing, a bit of travelling maybe, as well as day walkers. There's a lot of features on this pack, and thankfully Simon has come in from Ardblair, who are the current importers of these packs. I saw them myself a few years back in Friedrichshafen, was extremely impressed with the design quality, the finish and the potential marketplace for these, so I'm really glad to see them in the UK. So without further ado, we're going to go over and have a chat with Simon, who's going to go through all the main features on the pack itself.
This is the Muirwoods 30, a generous 30 litre day sack on a backpacker's suspension system. First of all, just have a look. How gorgeous is that? It's certainly a pack with attitude. Let's just talk about the fabrics to start with. The main body is a 210 denier nylon with silicone impregnated, so it's certainly very water resistant. The base of the pack, 420, much heavier duty, again water resistant. The pack itself, as it comes, weighs in at just over 1 kilo, but has a removable backstay. Take that out, that'll bring that down to 980 grams. Looking at the front of the pack first, we can see one of the signatures of the Boreas range, and that is the ribcage construction. This stitching gives structure and strength to the pack. Secondly, tucked away down the front of the pack is the hidden daisy chain, a feature that runs throughout the Boreas range, with a loop at the bottom and a stretch cord here that will take your trekking poles, your ice axe, etc. Very neat little feature, and one that's commented on a lot. Looking at the side of the pack, 2 compression straps, plenty of flexibility in terms of the capacity. These also form part of the ribcage structure of the pack that I mentioned a short while ago. There's also a fairly substantial stretch mesh pocket at the side for those extra bits and pieces that you need to carry. And while we're here, let's just introduce the back system. You can see here how thick that foam is, how much comfort you're going to get from that all day long. Finally, on the side, hydration ports, both sides of the pack. Again, flexibility built in. And last but not least, while we've got it in this position, let's have a look at this chamfered bottom that really does help to keep the load high on your back all day long. Looking at the back of the pack, the feature here that we've seen on the larger Buttermilks series are the rubberized pulls for the straps here. Both sides, bad weather, wet conditions, you'll get a very good hold onto that. The shoulder straps themselves, again, die cut EVA, plenty of ventilation, plenty of comfort, but nice and lightweight. Hidden daisy chains, as we've seen elsewhere. Again, attach your camera or whatever. And as you'd expect, a fully adjustable chest strap with a whistle incorporated. The hip belt, 2 substantial pockets either side. Plenty of stretch in there. You'll certainly get a compact camera or a day supply of jelly babies in those. Very easy access with the zips angled upwards as you open them. And the hip belt quick release mechanism. Really does make this pack easy to get into and out of. Now let's have a look at the back system in a little bit more detail, and you can see how comfortable that is going to be. Perforated throughout, this soft Z foam EVA is really well contoured to the shape of the back. This is a feature that comes from the backpacking range, and it's certainly unusual in a pack of this size and nature. Now let's have a look at the top pockets in more detail. For those of you who like pockets, we've already seen the pockets on the side and the hip belt pockets. The top won't disappoint. For starters, you have this smallish mesh pocket, ideal for sunglasses, etc. Secondly, you have this large lid pocket, which really is quite substantial, with a zipped inner compartment to it as well. The main body of the pack is easily accessed. Just undo the compression straps and you'll see that this opens up all the way. Clamshell opening, so it's easy to access gear here, anywhere in the pack. Inside, substantial hydration sleeve, but also the access to remove the backstay that I mentioned previously. All in all, the Boreas Muirwoods 30 is a very versatile pack, suitable for hiking, biking, climbing, you name it. A great pack.
I think you'll agree that it is a very attractive looking pack, as well as very functional, and a very respectable weight as well, if weight is important to you. Let's have a look at the pack in more detail. We did mention it actually only has one back size, so it's a non-adjustable pack, and it only comes in one back size, which is 47 centimeters. So do check yourself out for that. If you're not sure how to do so, then this is the way that you normally measure back, usually from where the 7th vertebrae is, which in English language is where your neck and shoulder join, down to your hip shelf, which is where you would want to carry weight once you tighten a belt round your waist. So of course the other side of it is actually here's how the pack looks when it's out on the hill. So here's a few pictures to give you a taster. There you have it, an attractive looking pack, available obviously in the UK, well-known retailers, so make sure you check it out there. And if you need to have a back measurement or a rucksack fitting, then just get in contact and I'm sure there won't be a problem to pop along and get your back measured for the correct size rucksack. So until next time folks, do come back and see more videos are on the way as always, and until next time, take care, bye for now.
This machine will have eyes, ears, and a voice.